Oh, Romeo, Romeo, why must you be called Romeo? 'Tis but your name that is my enemy. Oh, be some other name, for what's in a name?
Quite a lot, actually.
What?
Names are really very important if you run an insurance business.
But a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
That may be true, Jules, but choosing the wrong name can cause major compliance headaches, especially if you plan to do business in lots of states.
Why?
Insurance is a highly regulated industry. Consumers need to know who they're dealing with, so agencies and carriers need to have names that are sufficiently unique to avoid confusion. That's why people forming a new entity should always check with the insurance department and Secretary of State's office in every state where they plan to eventually do business, to be sure the name they want is available. The check needs to be done before you register your business in your domicile state.
That soon?
Yes. Otherwise, you may go to the expense of filing your articles of incorporation or formation only to find that you can't use your true legal name in other jurisdictions. That can make marketing and legal contracts a lot more complicated. Besides name availability, you also have to consider whether the name you want to use conforms to the different states' naming rules.
They have rules for names?
Yes, again, it's to avoid confusion. California, for example, requires the word insurance appear in the name of any insurance business, along with one of 6 definitive words: agency, services, marketing, sales, center, or solutions. They also have a list of words that can't be used in a name. Names that might cause consumers to imply an affiliation with another well-known company are also forbidden. Even names that sound too much like names already in use may be rejected.
Wow, they're even stricter than my parents.
California is one of the tougher states to get a name approval in, but they aren't the only state with such rules. That's why it's often a good idea to submit several possible names for approval. If your business's true legal name doesn't meet a state's rules, regulators may require you to use a DBA there.
What's a DBA?
A doing business as name, also known as a fictitious name, assumed name, or trade name. A DBA is any name that an insurance business operates under other than its legal name as recorded on its articles of incorporation or formation.
So you could use a DBA so my father doesn't know you're Romeo.
Well, some states do allow sole proprietors to use DBAs that sound more like an entity name. But some states don't allow the voluntary use of DBAs at all. Even in states that do allow them, you still need to check the availability of the DBA, and you may need name approval from regulators. DBAs need to be registered with the insurance department and the Secretary of State's office. Specific forms and registration fees may apply. In some jurisdictions, you may even need to file your DBA at the county level. And you may need to renew your DBA registration anywhere from 2 to 10 years after your initial filing.
All that so people don't get confused.
These rules don't just protect consumers. Registering your true name and any DBAs you use secures certain legal protections and rights for your business. It also prevents competitors from copying your name and hijacking the good reputation you've worked to build. That's important.